Hello, everyone. I know wherever you are right now, whether you're in winter season or whether you're in a tropical country right now with your summer, flu, cold can happen anytime. So, my son recently, sometime earlier this week, he had a sore throat and he was coughing. So, it only lasted for him for like 3 days after I gave him all the natural remedy stuff, health tincture and hot and cold shower, and the compress and drinking juice that has spice in it, including ginger. He didn't like it, but he's okay now. And now I got it. So what I've been doing, for me, if I get something, it either starts in my nose starts to feel warm. For my child, it started right here. So he had a sore throat. And so what I did is that, okay, you had a sore throat because he ate too much sweet, and of course with the season that's cold, low in vitamin D, and that can happen. So it happened to me too. Sometimes my nose starts the warm feeling and it does not feel good, and I keep sneezing, and sometimes it starts here, the throat. So for me this time it started in the throat. My nose didn't feel warm or anything, so I knew right away that, oh, I have a sore throat, something's coming. So it could be what he's got. So now, I've been doing the hot compress. The thing of it is, if you start feeling something, you notice something, you do it, you hit it right away at the beginning, at the onset, at the beginning, at the start of it. You don't want to wait until 2, 3, 4 days until it aggravates. You have to hit it hard at the very beginning so virus does not travel, because that's what virus does. If it starts here, it will go through the throat, in the mouth, and it will go to the throat. And sometimes it starts in the throat, and then the virus will travel to your nose and then to your lungs. That's when you get coughing. So what I've been doing, I'm on my second day of putting compress on my neck. So I have this cotton cloth. It's a used t-shirt. It's 100% cotton, a white t-shirt. Probably, let me see here, 8 layers of it. So basically like this, it's about 6 inches wide, and it's double-sided because it's literally just the bottom, the seam area of the t-shirt. And I folded it one more time, and I fold it one more time like this. So you have this size, and then the lowest setting of your water, if you have hot and cold water, put it on the very cold setting, and as cold as you can get it. And if you think that it's not cold enough, you can use icy cold water. You can put several ice cubes in a bowl and dip it. And our water right now is really cold because it's winter time here. Our water gets really cold. So now I have this. Then wring it. Make sure that it's not dripping wet because you don't want your clothes to be wet. Just wring it and leave a little bit. You don't need to have it really dry. And I have this. And now you open the sheet and you put it right here. It's best to do this when you have someone to help you. But if not, then just do your best to do it yourself. And I have a sock. This is not 100% wool sock, but it's called a smart wool. So if you have 100% wool sock, that would be better. And if you can also buy just a dedicated wool sheet, you can double it. Wool is really good because it retains heat, moisture. This one is not 100%. I think it's only 90%. It has another material that's spandex in it. It's not the best, but this is what I have. I'm looking for my 100% wool. I do have several blankets that's 100% wool, and I have another sheet, but this is just an example for you. But this is what I've been using so far for 2 days. And put this around here just to kind of cover the wet sheet. So far my clothes are not wet just from using this. So if you can keep it like this, and then make sure that like that. And the longer the sock, the better. And then you will need safety pins. Safety pins is what you're going to see. This is very important because you don't want to poke yourself. So you kind of put your fingers in the middle here, so you kind of guide yourself where you try to poke, and you don't poke yourself. If I can make this loop through here. Okay. It's easier if you have someone to help you. There you go, and that's secure. Now I can do the other side easier because the top one is secure, which I have done I have accidentally poked my finger before because I cannot see. Even if I have a mirror, it's hard to. There you go. Okay, now it's secure. Just push the extra cloth in just to. There you go. Is out this side here good? Okay, there you go. And this should keep your neck warm because the cold is going to be warmed by your body heat. That's the idea of compress. I'm using cold compress. And imagine doing it on your whole body. If you have a fever, you can do wet compress. The idea is the same. When you have a fever, you do this on the big part of your body, whole body, except for the head, of course. So here you go. This is what I've done for 2 days now. But last night, I thought yesterday was good, but then I was slacking off. I started drinking cool water. And that's the thing. If you're starting to have sore throat and your nose not feeling good, always only drink warm water. So I have been drinking lemon water with ginger, and even if my plain water was warm, okay, because you don't want to aggravate your sore throat. So you only need to drink hot, not super hot that it will burn your throat, but just warm, not lukewarm. Lukewarm to me is still cold. So warm, okay, warm. And you can drink ginger with lemon and honey, and then more liquid, more water. And I also have taken vitamin C and garlic. I've been eating garlic. And also you can have like a fourth of a piece of a ginger and make it like a candy. That way the juice will also sit in your throat, and that also helps kill the virus. This is amazing. And last night I was complacent. It's like I will not do anything. I did not do any more compress yesterday. That was the second day. And then last night I was like, oh no, my throat, I think it's still there. And I went to bed late last night. I should always go to bed early, because when you're not feeling good, going to bed extra early will help you heal faster. And so last night I got busy. I was doing something else, and it's like when I would lay down, like, oh no, my throat feels weird. It feels like it was not completely there. So what I did, instead of doing this, I used the electric heating compress. So this is what I have. You can spray this, make it moist. And this, I like this one because this brand is the Sunbeam. Sunbeam. I plug it, and this one has a setting that if you want this to turn on, stay on, it can stay on, and there's only one for 2 hours. I usually keep this on stay on, but my plug has a 3 hours and 6 hours setting. So instead of setting this for 2 hours, I have this one for 6 hours, because my plugs will automatically shut off at 6 hours. So I put it on 6 hours and stay on. And then when I woke up this morning, my throat was fine. It's because heat kills germs. Heat kills bacteria. Heat kills virus, and on and on. And imagine applying heat and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. It's going to boost your blood cells. And there you have it. And also, because I noticed yesterday my nose was starting to feel warm. So on top of me doing cold compress, I did also steam inhalation, plus drinking only hot liquid. And I have this steam inhaler. This just happened to be a Vicks brand, but I'm sure there are other brands out there, but I like this one. This is what I have, what I've been doing. If you don't have a steam inhaler, an electric steam inhaler, you can use a pot and you can just inhale with the steam. This one is on, and you basically cover yourself like this and this, or you cover your whole head like that, so that you can inhale the steam. The steam is going to kill the virus that invaded your nostrils, your mucus here. So keep inhaling at least 3 times a day when you start feeling your nose feeling warm and itchy, and your throat, the same thing. Apply heat right away here. Cold compress or hot compress would do it either way, hot compress or cold compress, to help kill the virus, because once the virus is killed here, it cannot travel in your lungs, and then you won't get cough. So I always advise it, per experience, ever since. I don't take any drug or medication or pharmaceutical drugs for my coughing. I do mostly natural. I with what I have available: garlic, onion, lemon. I do the flu bomb. Flu bomb is a mixture of ginger, garlic, onion, orange, grapefruits, a little bit of honey and lemon, and add a little bit of apple juice or pineapple juice or orange juice. It's pretty strong, but that flu bomb is a bomb. It helps you boost your blood cells and your fighting mechanism. So here it is. If it starts boiling, then you inhale like this one, because it's already tapered and funnel. The position is like right for your nose. Do this, or if you're doing an open pot, when the pot is boiling, then you can start covering like this, so that the steam is concentrated on your in your sinus or your face area. You can also do this if you have a headache, because it helps stimulate and headache. And then after you do this steam inhalation, if you have sinus and headache, you wash with cold water. The contrast of hot and cold, it helps move your blood. And migraine is basically a coagulation or slow moving blood. So keep the blood moving. That helps with your headache, with your fever. And you can see now it's steaming, so it's good. I drop a few peppermint oil and a little bit of salt in the water, and that's what helps me. And right now I feel so much better. I don't have a lot of itchy throat, but I will just keep this on because I'm gonna go outside to just to keep this side here, this part here, warm. So there you have it. Really, there's nothing to worry about. God provides us with natural remedies if we know how to use them and when to use them. Only you know your body's reaction. Only you know how you feel, and only you know what is good for your body. Don't rely on anybody else's opinion and diagnosis or prognosis, because only you know how your body is. So, but the best thing you can do, you don't want to guess either. Best thing you can do is know your body, know what to do, know the natural remedies, learn the natural remedies. There's plenty out there. If you're a believer in Christ, you know that God provides everything. He has not left us without a remedy to all diseases. God has provided. All we need to do is learn it, embrace His grace and goodness and His healing power. The power is not on this one. The power is not here. The power is not in the water, but the power is in the faith that you believe that God provided this for you, and the cure is only because He allows He allows the water and the heat to be the medium for healing. Okay, we just need to know all these things. It's because if no one teaches us, who will? This has been passed on. This natural remedy has been passed on, and we're thankful to God for letting us learn these things. So if you know this natural remedy and you know it's helpful, share this with your family and friends. Share this simple remedy. The key is prevention is better than cure, and getting it on at the onset and the beginning, hitting it hard at the beginning is really the best thing to do if you get contacted with something like this, flu or fever, anything. Okay, until next time, if there's a will, there's a way. Stay healthy. God bless you.